Hey guys, welcome back. This is Wanzi here, and I thank you guys for coming back and watching my videos. If you are new to this channel and you've seen this face for the first time, hit the subscribe button because I'll be posting these kind of contents as well as a lot of Pokemon videos as well. So I want you guys to think about Tempest Cup in this video, because Tempest Cup is started at 1st of March and it's running at the moment. It's kind of like a middle of the month, and yeah, it's kind of overpowered this time rather than the Twilight Cup and the Boulder Cup, because in this cup there's about 4 typings, which is electric, ice, flying and ground. So all these 4 types are just work out perfectly. So yeah, so basically if you have these top 10 Pokemon, that is very useful for your gameplay against your opponent. So I'm going to be putting all these 10 Pokemons that it will be helpful for you for your Tempest Cup. So let's get on with it and let's get on with this video. Let's go. So before we start this guide, guys, the top 10 Pokemon that I'm going to be showing you that is very useful in this Tempest Cup meta. I hope you guys know the type, advantage and the weakness and the strength for the Pokemons. My guide help you to improve your PvP skills. So guys, before I start off the top 10 Pokemon for the Tempest Cup, I hope you guys understand the weakness and the resistance for the Pokemons that I'm going to be saying in this video. So basically there's going to be Pokemons that is weak to certain Pokemons, and there's going to be Pokemons that are really good, like the last cup, what they done in Twilight Cup, like for example Toxicroak was really weak to Venomoth, which you can melee the Toxicroak with Venomoth. So similar to that one in this meta also, there's few Pokemons that is really quite OP on this one. Then again, in this Tempest Cup, Skarmory is back. Skarmory is one of the highest DPS and one of the best resisted Pokemon in this meta. So Skarmory is one of the top pick for some people. Just watch out, people will be bringing in Skarmory because they already invested Dust and unlocked moves. So yeah, Skarmory will be here in Tempest Cup, so you guys need to counter that one. So how are you going to counter it? You're going to counter it with the Thunder. So Lantern comes back into the game with Thunder and Water and Thunder to counter Skarmory. So yeah, so if you have some Pokemons from regional Pokemon such as Trophies and Legacy moveset Pokemons like Charizard with Blast Bird, that will be really overpowered. It will really help you in your PvP cup. But I'll give you my top 10 that will help you guys in the PvP. So out of this top 10, you guys can choose whatever it's available for you guys. You don't really have to have all these Pokemon and go and invest your Stardust. Some of you guys don't have Stardust to invest in move sets, and some of you guys don't have the chance to travel to a different place or find a person to get these regional Pokemons and stuff like that. So it's really hard. But then again, what I want you guys to do, just focus on what you can handpick from your inventory, your Pokemon bag. So see what you guys got and what you guys had from your Boulder Cup and Twilight Cup, whatever, which will be it's either electric, ice, flying or ground type, which you can use it in this Tempest Cup. So this is kind of like a guide that it will help you to bring it into the Tempest Cup. So the first thing first, I'm going to come up with the first top 10 Pokemon that I will recommend you guys and viable for this league, which is Lapras. Lapras, if you have a Lapras with legacy moveset such as Ice Shard and Ice Beam, it will be very helpful. If not, if you can't find a legacy moveset in your inventory, and if you can't get a trade from someone with a legacy moveset, don't worry about it guys. You still can use Lapras as an ice type by using fast moves such as Water Gun and Silph. Water Gun fast move, and charge moves you can use Silph, either Silph or Blizzard, either one of them. But Silph I'll recommend you guys because it got two moveset in there, two charge moves in there where you guys can use it, whereas Blizzard you get one charge move bar where you can't, like by the time you charge it up, and it will be game over for you guys. So Lapras is the first one that I'll recommend. So the second Pokemon that will be very useful for you guys is going to be Piloswine. Piloswine is overpowered as an ice type in raids and stuff, but when it comes to PvP you need to be very careful and strategize whether you're gonna bring it in or not. But Piloswine is one of the viable one. It's on my top 10 list, so I'm gonna give it to you guys. So for Piloswine, the moveset you guys should be using is Powder Snow as a fast move, and two charge moves, which is Avalanche and Stone Edge. Stone Edge is a rock type, Avalanche is an ice type. So Avalanche is very good against Altaria and all these dragon types people will be bringing in, because you can just shut them off so quickly. And also it's really good against so many Pokemons. It's a water type and it's Quagsire. Yeah, Quagsire is one of the OP Pokemon where you guys can use it. It's really hard to find a Wooper nowadays, but I managed to get a trade from a friend. Anyway guys, Quagsire is one of the OP ones. It's a tank. You can sacrifice a Quagsire in your PvP to win the game. So there's methods that you can bring it in, use that to like farm up and start using it to like get the shields out and stuff like that. But there's loads of strategies available. It got really good moveset such as fast move, we can say Mud Shot, which is really good. Also it got Water Gun, so I would advise you guys to use Mud Shot, which is a lot of DPS in it, so you can get your charge moves ASAP using that one. So the charge moves I would recommend you guys: Sludge Bomb, Stone Edge. Yeah, Stone Edge and Sludge Bomb will be very good for your Quagsire. So you can get off a lot of Sludge Bomb to force some shield, and as well as your Quagsire will last in that battle for a very long time. You can just charge up and save so much stuff, and you can also use shield to like farm your energy and stuff like that to like force some shield. I would recommend you guys Quagsire as a third Pokemon that is very useful in this meta. Fourth, yeah, this is 8th, but 4th is going to be Celio. Celio is an ice type. You can get a Celio out of a Speel evolution. First evolution is a Celio from a Speel, and it goes to Walrein. Yeah, Walrein in this Great League Tempest Cup, it's not good enough with the moveset. The moveset it got it's not good enough. If you have one, go for it. But Celio, I would advise you to use it. The reason why, it's a tank. Not only a tank, you got good movesets like fast moves. You got fast moves such as Water Gun and Powder Snow. Both of them are really good. I would advise you guys to use the Water Gun for more DPS. It's a slight change, a slight difference between Powder Snow and the Water Gun. But if you're going against some dragon types, so I would advise you guys to use the Powder Snow, because it would just delete the dragon types quickly. So just go for the Powder Snow. So Powder Snow as a fast move, and these are the charge moves you must have in this Body Slam, Aurora Beam. Okay, Body Slam and Aurora Beam. Body Slam is a normal neutral type damage. Aurora Beam is an ice type damage, which is OP. So that's kind of like a backup plan. But Body Slam is there for you to charge and get the shield out. Yeah, Body Slam is one of the neutral type, but it does make a big difference, yeah, in your PvP. But remember that one. I would do some simulations to show you why it's really good. maybe later, or maybe I'll do it on a live stream, maybe after this video, I'm not sure yet. Number 5. So number 5 is going to be Alolan Graveler. The reason why, it's kind of like a duo type because it's Alolan Graveler, which is got Thunder and Rock type. Yeah, I know it's weird, Alolan Pokemons are weird, but they are very useful in PvP. Yeah, so don't throw them away, keep them because it's very useful. Normal Graveler with the Legacy moveset, yes, but if you don't have a Legacy moveset, delete. I'm kidding. If you love the Graveler Pokemon, just keep it with you. But Alolan Graveler is OP, yeah? So I advise you guys to use Alolan Graveler. So for Alolan Graveler, I would advise you guys to use as a fast move is Rock Throw, yeah? Don't use Volt Switch, which is very it's not useful at all. You will just lose the game straight away. Don't use Volt Switch. Rock Throw is 100% guaranteed that you get your good DPS for Alolan Graveler. And the charge moves, 2 charge moves that you guys should use. I know it's an electric type there, so but do not use Thunderbolt for Alolan Graveler. Just use Rock Blast and Stone Edge, yeah? Rock Blast and Stone Edge is very useful for Alolan Graveler. It will just rip your opponent apart. If you're against a Charizard, it will just get rid of it so quickly. But then again, against a Legacy Charizard, which with the Blast Burn moveset, you must use a shield. Yeah, if you don't use a shield, you'll get deleted. Like maybe half your health will go. But I'm just saying. Yeah, Blast Burn is overpowered move in any cup, yeah? So just be careful with that one. So it will be good against Articuno, Ice type, which is Moltres, Fire type. So you get the point, right? These Pokemons, that the first top 5 I showed you, which is normal regular ones that you guys can use, no problem. The next top 5 that I'm going to be telling you is going to be very useful. Yeah, these are the top ones that you must have in your team, at least 1 or 2 of them in your team. Yeah, if you don't have it, no problem, you can use the first top 5. The Pokemon that I recommend you now as a 6th one is going to be Trophius. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's called Tropius. So Trophius is one of the ones that you must have. If you can't find one, no problem, you can replace it with something else. I'll tell you in a bit. So Tropius, if you have a Tropius, it's very good. It's the MVP in this Tempest Cup. Tropius, you must have fast moves such as Razor Leaf. You can have Air Slash as a fast move. If you don't have TMs, go with the Air Slash. But I would advise you guys to have Razor Leaf because it will do a lot of damage to certain Pokemon. It will just get rid of certain Pokemon out of the blue, like such as water Pokemon will be gone with a Razor Leaf. You can just melee out of the PvP Tempest Cup. Yeah. So if you have charge moves such as Leaf Blade, Aero Ace. So Aero Ace is kind of like a backup thing. Leaf Blade is the main thing that you need to have as a charge move. You should be using the Leaf Blade rather than the Aero Ace because Aero Ace doesn't make a big difference with Tropius's damages and stuff like that. Leaf Blade is the best one, you should use it. So the 7th Pokemon that I would recommend you guys to use is going to be Lantern. Lantern is one of the viable ones for this Tempest Cup meta. The moveset that is very good for Lantern is going to be Water Gun and the 2 charge moves there as well. The Water Gun is the best DPS that you can get your charge moves like lit up so quickly, such as you can use Thunderbolt and Hydro Pump. Bring your Lantern in when Skarmory is there because it's the biggest counter for your Skarmory, enemy Skarmory. So Obama Snow falls under Grass and Ice. So there's 2 typing, so that's why it's really good. So Obama Snow, if you have Obama Snow, your first fast move, I said it again, I always say first fast moves, I don't know why. fast moves you should have is Razor Leaf. You can use Powder Snow as well, it's good against Dragon type, but Razor Leaf will give you loads of DPS and get your charge moves charged up so fast. Yeah, so I would advise you to have as a charge move. So the charge moves that you guys should be using for Obama Snow should be Outrage and Blizzard. It's a 1 bar charge move, so it's really hard to get it up to there, but then again Obama Snow also a tank and you can use at least 1 shield to like get into that one. It's good against water type and ground type and such as, yeah. So if you see a ground or water type, just bring your Obama Snow, boom boom, get rid of them. You can also use Powder Snow or Razor Leaf as fast move, but Razor Leaf I advise you guys to use it. I don't want to talk too much about certain strategies, but I hope you guys will figure it out by doing some test games against your friends and stuff like that. But these are the Pokemons that I will give you that it will be very useful. Okay, happy? Yes, let's go. So this Pokemon here is a biggest threat to you, or if you have it, it's a biggest threat to your opponent. They will have a counter for it, and you must also have a counter for your Skarmory if your opponent brings a Skarmory. So Skarmory is going to be the deadliest Pokemon that you will see in this Tempest Cup, so you must have a counter for Skarmory, such as electric, any electric type, Magnezone, Pachirisu, or Lantern, where I told you before, Lantern is the bestest counter that you can bring it in for your Skarmory. Okay, Skarmory, if you have a Skarmory, you must have Air Slash, not Steel Wing. Steel Wing will take you 2 days to charge, yeah, so do not use Steel Wing, use Air Slash. Yeah, your DPS for your charge bar moves, whatever moves that you're going to be using, it will just fill up so quickly and you can spam it quick as possible. You must have Air Slash as a fast move, and charge moves you must have Sky Attack and Brave Bird. There's a lot of people telling people to use Flash Cannon. Yeah, by the time you load up Flash Cannon, you'll be dead, or you have to use two shields, but do not have Flash Cannon. But if you want to have Flash Cannon, you can have it. If you have charge TMs, this, that, whatever, you have like new moveset unlocked and it's a Flash Cannon, leave it. Yeah, but Brave Bird is okay. Yeah, you can have a Brave Bird, but Sky Attack's the main thing that you should be using against your opponent. So Skarmory is deadly, you must have it. Just write it down, go into your Pokemon inventory, search it for Skarmory, put a star on it and keep it. Yeah, that will be very useful. Okay guys, this next one here is back again for more action. Okay, what is it gonna be? Altaria. Altaria is OP because it got a very good fast moveset. Yeah, that's the only reason it's very overpowered at the moment. You must have Dragon Breath, yeah, not Peck. If you have Peck, delete your Altaria because it's pointless having Peck. Yeah, just delete it, or just have Dragon Breath. Yeah, if you have Dragon Breath, it's the best one. You can just melee your opponent to death. Yeah, you can just feint them here, feint them there, this and that. Yeah, but what I want you to have as a charge move is Sky Attack and Dragon Pulse. Yeah, Dragon Pulse is okay if you're against some Pokemon that weak to Dragon. Go ahead and use it. Boom, Dragon Pulse, they're dead. But Sky Attack's the main thing that you must have on your Altaria because it's OP. Dazzling Gleam is not good. If you had a Altaria from your previous cups, Silph League cups, and you're bringing it here with a Dazzling Gleam, no. Just charge TM it and use Dragon Pulse. Sky Attack, you must have it. Okay, remember that. Yeah, remember. 1Z said Sky Attack. Remember. Okay. So key matchups are good for Altaria. Lantern. If your opponent have a Lantern, bring Altaria. If your opponent have a Trophius, bring an Altaria. If your opponent have a Quagsire, bring your Altaria. See, in my list, I already said Lantern, Trophius and Quagsire in my list. If any of these Pokemon comes in, Altaria is a good counter against it. Yeah. So remember that one. It will just delete that Pokemon off the map or off the inventory or whatever. Yeah, remember that. Yeah. So Altaria is one of the top ones that you must have in your top 6. And guys, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to like the button. Hit the like button. Yeah, so I can't even talk today, I don't know why. So Altaria, you must use it. Don't forget. These 4 Pokemons that I give you are, you can use it as a replacement. Okay? Replacement. If you don't have that top 10. Remember, Tropius, you can replace it with Obama Snow. If you don't have Obama Snow and Tropius, you can replace it with this Pokemon here. Is called Rhyperior. Okay, Rhyperior is a ground type, quite OP. You need a Sinnoh Stone to evolve it from a Rhydon. The moveset for Rhyperior is Smackdown, because it's not legacy moveset for Rhyperior, because Rhyperior can get Smackdown. Tyranitar can only get legacy move as Smackdown, but Rhyperior you can get it Smackdown anytime. So Smackdown is one of the OP one, or you can use Mud Slap. Smackdown is better, to be honest. It's a small difference. Mud Shot or Smackdown, Smackdown's better. Yeah, so you must have that as a fast move. Charge moves or Surf is either Stone Edge or Earthquake. Earthquake will delete the Pokemon. So the next one's going to be Wish Cash. If you can wish for a cash, Wish Cash is going to be there. The reason why I'm saying that, because Wish Cash is a dual type, ground and water. I would use, there's no big difference between these 2 fast moves, because it's still slight changes. Like these Pokemons that I'm giving you is like the fast moves are like little DPS difference. But I would go for Mud Shot rather than Water Gun. Water Gun's quite OP, so Mud Shot is faster. But you must have these charge moves though. But Mud Bomb and Water Pulse, yeah? Water Pulse and Mud Bomb, you must have it, but you must use Mud Bomb like quick as possible, because it will charge up so quickly and you can force up some shield. This is kind of like a replacement for Skarmory, but it's not a big difference to a Skarmory, but it is a good Pokemon. It's a steel type, but it got some nice moveset though. Yeah, these moveset will just destroy your own enemy, but it's a backup Pokemon that which you don't have. You don't have any main ones, then yeah, let's go for this one. Yeah, okay, Steelix. Okay, Steelix is gonna be OP if you use it. Fast moves, there's no difference between 2. Iron Tail, do not ever use it because it's useless as hell in this cup. But I'm saying Dragon Tail, you must use it because it's OP. Yeah, so Dragon Tail you need to use as a charge move. What you need to use Crunch and Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam is okay, but Crunch is the main one because the charge bar is going to be like less than Heavy Slam. But anyway, Crunch is going to power up so quickly because of your Dragon Tail, and you can use it quick as possible. Get rid of your people's enemy's shield and just send your enemy Pokemon into the backspace or fade them into something else. You guys can use this Pokemon. The name is Marshtomp. Yeah, Marshtomp is overpowered. You got 2 good charge moves and 2 good fast moves. Yeah, you can use either of them, it's no problem. Yeah, you can use Water Gun or Mud Shot. For this one, because it's being a water type, I would use the Water Gun, and Surf is the main one I would advise you guys to use. Then I'll go for Mud Bomb if you want to just get the enemy shield and stuff like that. Mud Shot as a fast move, you can use it, but Water Gun I would advise you on a Marshtomp. It will be very useful for that one. Yes. So anyway guys, these are the Pokemon that I recommend you to use. So Tempest Cup is kind of like a messy one, because the typing they used in this cup is kind of like connecting and not connecting at the same time. It's like so weird. Like if you actually played and like do the thing, like the PvP games and stuff against people, then you understand that. The reason why I'm saying that, because electric, ice, flying and ground, it's just kind of like messy. They want to just mess you around and to see how good you perform in PvP. This is kind of like a boot camp where they will just give you this weird typing advantage and this that to see how well you're doing it. So in order for you to improve your things, you should come and subscribe to me and hit the like button and share this video so the knowledge will be given to a lot of people. Yeah, I will give you the best advice and best Pokemons that you guys can use in cups in the future. But Tempest Cup, the Pokemons are giving you that you guys should use it. The Pokemons like Lapras, Piloswine, Quagsire, Skarmory, Celio, yeah, Graveler, Lantern, Tropius. If you have a Tropius, that's OP. Obama Snow, yeah, should use it. Altaria is the best one, you must have it in your squad. Celio, also the best one, you must have it in your squad. Lapras, you don't really have to have it unless you have a Ice Shard, because Lapras also tanky, yeah, so remember that. So anyway, so I'm gonna cut it to the show. I hope you guys enjoy this simulation after the video, and if you are watching it to the end, thanks for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you guys to like watch the video and learn something out of it. It's kind of like educational. I like doing these kind of educational videos, and I hope you found it funny and not stressful. Yes, so if you like to watch these kind of videos in the future, please hit the subscribe button and like to appreciate what I'm doing. And yeah, please do comment below and tell me what Pokemons that you recommend, and what Pokemon, what's the squad you're bringing it in to the league and stuff like that, and how are you doing in your Tempest Cup, and how well did you do in your previous cups and stuff like that. Please comment below, and I would love to like reply and tell you guys how things are. Okay, peace out, Z's out.